coach here, more than just checking in. I've got Dr. Ben with me. I won't say much. I'm just going to give it right to him.
Thanks again, Shay. Happy to be here with you. Today we're going to talk about driving and walking and how that affects our posture and movement. So before the automobile was invented, the primary means of transportation for human beings was walking on our 2 feet and upright. When we drive in an automobile, we have to sit. Sitting puts the spine, the hip, and the knee into flexion, and in order to maneuver the gas pedal and the brake, we have to either dorsiflex or plantar flex the ankle. Plantar flexing, pushing the forefoot into the pedal in order to accelerate the vehicle. Now, you may have heard that muscles have memory, and they do. And one of the reasons that muscles have memory is because of connective tissue or fascia. So we can think of fascia or connective tissue as a thin, fibrous, meshy network that surrounds every single muscle fiber and every muscle in the body. When fascia or connective tissue connects muscle to bone, we call that a tendon. One characteristic or property of connective tissue is that it's plastic, or it has plasticity. This means that it can change configuration and then retain that new configuration. So when we drive or sit for too long, some of the muscles that flex the spine or flex the hip, think specifically about the psoas muscle, or even flexing the knee, the hamstring, over time those muscles can shorten. When they shorten into contraction or that flexed position, that can limit range of motion, specifically extension. Now, when we walk, extension is what gives us power or helps us accelerate through space and time. Spine extension, hip extension, knee extension, and then that plantar flexion at toe off that propels us into our next step. So when we're walking, we need a lot of extension in addition to plantar flexion. When we're driving, we can be in flexion and only need that little bit of ankle plantar flexion to move the gas pedal. So one way to help undo flexion, regain some of that range of motion, and enhance extension is to sit less and walk more, or do yoga. One posture I want to highlight today is the setup for balancing stick. Yoga employs isometric contraction. Iso, same, metric refers to length. So in this posture, we're going to bring the muscles of the spine and the hip and the knee into end range length and then contract the muscle. This is going to help build both strength and flexibility simultaneously and give us that good range of motion that we're looking for. So what I'm going to